And hello again, Internet. Well, we've reached the point with the NES in December where I am taking a look at various kind of random NES games that I picked up over the years. Stuff that are effectively homebrew, or what they used to be considered. Now it's just, new games, because there's plenty of ways to make NES games anymore. There's an NES game maker. So you can see a lot more of these. Enough that this is going to be the last year, probably, that I do at least bulk of these. These are ones that I picked up before I made that decision. And the first one we're going to look at today is Orebody Binder's Tale. Now, I don't know very much about any of these games, really. There's just, oh, well, this is an NES game, I better grab it. So, it looks like this one's got possibly another game and some extras. We'll take a look here. An Orebody story. Ooh, I didn't read that at the bottom. Oh, okay, it's the same type of emulator thing that the other had. Press those buttons. Okay. Published by Music and Sound Effects. There we go. Novice, Advanced, Boss Rush, Music Box, and Credits. Uh-oh. Can I not move back up? I can't. You can only move down through the menu. Wow, okay. Well, let's go to Advanced and check it out. They called the planet Orebody because of its rich underground resources. Not its real name, but it sticks in the mouth. Species from across the verse have gathered here, squabbling over land, deeds, and ore. But while organics, both alien and native, fight for the surface and what's below, the technocrat fold observes from above in the floating city of Galvestad, an impenetrable, enigmatic fortress where the sentient artificial lifeforms dwell. Nobody knows where the city or where the fold come from, nor what unholy calculations occur behind the walls of Galvestad, as the nomadic stronghold circles Orebody like a cold, cruel, silent satellite. Despite the looming threat, the various factions on Orebody mostly ignore the robots in the sky. What harm have they ever done besides the rare skirmishes or fishing village raid anyway? Fishing village raid. So the floating city remained a mystery, unreachable and closed off from the daily life of most folk on the planet. And but for one error, things might have remained that way indefinitely. Oh, something fell out. The old tinkerer, Fargle, a wandering kook to most, found the small robot in a heap amidst the brush. He'd seen it fall from the sky, tossed like trash from a Galvestad parapet. It took years to bring the spark of life to the robot's eyes. Fargle traveled to Orebody with his new metal friend, eventually naming it Binder. For a time, the two were inseparable. Then, one night, while passing through a village in Struckledom Forest, their peaceful walkabout ended. The fold descended from the skies, raining fire on all below without reason or mercy. To protect them both, Fargle pulled Binder into the hollow of a tree. He consoled the small robot and told him everything would be okay. But a slight crack, followed by a sizzle, was all it took to fell the old man. A laser cut through the tree and pierced his heart. He collapsed. "Don't fold," the man said, tapping the robot's head. "Bind." And then his body grew inert as Binder's alloy shell. Let's try that again. As inert as Binder's alloy shell, Binder furrowed his metal brow. Binder didn't know who or what was responsible for Fargle's death. He had no memory of his time in the floating city. But Binder was going to make things right, even if he had to fight his way to the very heart of Galvestad. Okay, here we are in Struckledom Forest. Okay. Not exactly Mega Man-like, because you only get one shot on screen instead of 3. And that up back there looked interesting. Like, the background shouldn't have been the same palette. Oop. Oh, no, stay back here. Oh shit, I can't hit this from back here. Do I have a slide? Oh, I can crouch. Okay, it was going up, and I didn't want to go up, so I was having trouble moving. So you can drop through the floor in this one, like unlike the previous one where I got soft locked because you couldn't do this. That's a pretty basic platformer so far, you know. I mean, I want to say Mega Man inspired, but let's be honest here. There's a lot of platformers that are like this. Mega Man is the one that would often come to mind. Oh. Oh, those things are good to get. Gotcha. Alrighty. Try using the D-pad instead of... I just took a hit, did I? Can't tell if I took a hit or not. I think I did. Okay, that's one screen done. Observer, anomaly detected. Unauthorized rogue hardware protocol. Reclaim or destroy. Anomaly? Me? Kaboom! One down. And an achievement get for that. Oh, that's an interesting shot. I don't like this shot at all. I like the other one better. That's bleeping. It is either bleeping or it's the soundtrack that's doing it. It looks like it was that thing bleeping. Well, wow, that was just a one-shot? And there goes my power-up, I'm sure. Yep, power-up's gone. Well, nuts. I'm not close enough, am I? Now that bloop is music, okay. Dang it. I mean, I can't tell. Did I lose a life? Did I gain the life back? I can't tell what's going on here. I'm just going to go past that. Since I don't have a way to actually really hit it. Oh, I can't go through there. I have to go oh, I get it. Can't do anything there either. Yep. Let's just pass that one too. It's not coming at a place that would actually hurt me, so I'm not going to worry about it. And because it's above me, it's harder to hit. Harder, not impossible. See there, I blew up again. So I'm down a life, potentially. I haven't gained any more back. Okay. A boomerang. Gotcha. Halt, anomaly. Power down and prepare for reclamation. The Fold welcomes you and offers complimentary reprogramming. Why did you kill my friend? Organic life is fleeting and meaningless. Please surrender and accept the embrace of the Fold. Not a chance. This is for Fargle. Honestly, Robot's got a point there. Ah. Okay, well that sucked. Oh, I gotta crouch under that. Game over. Binder became scrap metal of the Fold. Start to continue. Select to quit. Well, let's start to continue. How far back am I? Oh my god, is this the beginning of the game? Did I seriously just reset all the way back to the beginning? Why continue then? Just restart. Yeah, this is the fucking beginning of... Oh my god. Lost the first boss. Hope there's not a limited number of continues, or this could be very bad. Oh, god damn it. I wonder if it's 3 per screen. I got a boomerang again. I want the other one. Nope, there we go. There's my health back, and I immediately lose it again. The fuck? Doing worse this time than I did the previous time. I crouched there. It wouldn't let me. Very annoying. Okay, I can't jump and look up at the same time, which makes these controls very annoying. If I look up, I can't jump, so I have to stop looking up in order to... Oh, fuck off. Quit. Since I'm restarting anyway. Alright, try again. Yeah, like, I can't jump or move now if I accidentally press up. There we go, that's one I want. I mean, I would kind of prefer a 3-way, but... So I can keep this time. No turbo fire. Thought maybe pressing one of the other buttons would turbo, but nope, no turbo. You would also think that getting a power-up after having a power-up would increase the power of it, but I'm not even going to touch that. You know what? Aw, wait, I think I was hitting it. Aha! I wonder how many stages this game has. Yeah, anomaly. I can't jump and hold up either. Okay, keep going. Well, I've already got that, so I know it doesn't increase it. That's a shame. Ooh. Ah, fuck that thing. Oh! Okay, now I have an extra health even. That's weird. Hadn't had that before. At least I don't think I had that before. Keep killing what I can, see if I can get more of those. I bet I can kill this guy. Yay, that was great, amazing, wonderful. Instead of hitting the hitbox there, it hit him. Notice that my head goes partly through the wall there, the ceiling. Rezafraggin. Wanted that power up. Whoa! Little close for comfort there. Whoa! Sure, your shot goes through walls, but mine can't? Lame. Come on, have the right thing. Have the right thing, please. That wasn't the right thing. So I'm dead here. I'm just not gonna survive this. Okay, if the pattern keeps, I'm okay. Yeah, the trick last time was crouching. I didn't do that. Okay, so I finished the forest. Apparently I didn't finish the forest. I have to destroy this as well? Yeah. I got the achievement for destroying the eye, but you have to destroy that as well. Defeating the boss unlocked a skill, memory, and binder. Slide dash is now available. Nice. The Great Sand Sea Solaris. That's the dash. Interesting. Whoa. Wait, do I have two at a time now? Maybe it is an upgrade. Problem is, like, I have to get up into this in order to slide in the first place. Like, that's not easy. Whoa! That was not intentional. Come on. Wait, how come I can't get up there? There we go. Oh, come on! Really? I hate this. I hate how quick those things are. Yep, that's game. Try again. Ugh. Okay, that's something new at least. No, I've had that one before. Oh, stay away from that. Stay away from that. This time stay down here. Yeah, that's what I did wrong last time here. Is I got on top of that, and you don't want to do that here. Also, lag. Another reason why you shouldn't have things firing that quickly. Do not like those at all. The timing is just too tight for a lot of these. Whoop! Okay, I guess I'm down here now. Now I'm gonna get hit here again. Oh, do not like at all. Can I please be out of the zone? And that's just hard to see too now. Oh, that thing just runs through the wall. That's not cool. So again, we got things just running through stuff. Get you off the screen so I can actually get up and over here. Nope. Do not want. Phone hiss with a bottle corpus slaver. All trespass into foul holy land. Be gone, metal one. Translated from Wormtongue. I'm sorry, but this is the only path to Galvestad. Excuse me, I'm going to grab my drink. Which today is Monster Ultra Paradise. So I figured kind of sour apple, which I love sour apple. Dang it. I tried to slide and it didn't let me. Whoa! Surprised that didn't kill me. Oh, come on. Oh! Yeah, I'm not doing well on this. And I don't like that the checkpoints are each stage. Bit far from me, my liking. And these things just fire way too fast. I really don't like them at all. Maybe I should play it on easy, huh? You know what, if I die again on this stage, I'll just go down to easy. Whoa! I don't know how that didn't hit me. Well, I can't do double here, so I don't know why I was able to get 2 boomerangs. Timing is too tight. Can't even see the damn things there. I hate it. Hate it. It's the only one I have an advantage on right now. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Three, and then he zips across. And he zips across. I can't tell if I'm hurting him or not. I'm hurting him. So there's only the 3 different types of power-ups here. There might be a 4th rare one, maybe, but so far, just these 3. Oh, this is bullshit. Okay, I tried jumping, but it was like, no. You were pressing up or down. No jump for you. And then that thing fucking gets me. Look. Alright, here we go again. Got another life anyway. Oh! Okay, none of that shit. Really do not like. Wait, can I just hit you from below? No. Yeah, that worked at least. Oh shit. Ah! Whoa! That's a bad spot for that. It's a bad spot for all of this. Remember, I can't jump and shoot up. Okay, so this is this room again, basically. I thought for sure I was going to get hit. I don't know why I'm playing this on advanced. I'm not that good at platformers. Should play this on normal. I don't like the fact that the sliding doesn't change the screen. It screws your position up on it. I mean, look at that. And then I get close to the edge of the screen, and it can probably screw me over that way, as I'm just putting myself in the range of an enemy. More boomerangs. Gluon the Fulminating. Like sand to the sea, you return to us. Rejoin the fold and be whole again. Let us repair your malfunction. Why are y'all trying to stop me? Don't make me hurt you. Whoa, okay. He exploded face. Oh, come on! I went the other way last time. And you can't crouch under it. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and try it on easy because I'm dumb. Try it on normal. And if this thing doesn't give me the full ending, I don't give a shit. Main thing is, will it slow those shots down? Oh, I get a lot more life. That's what it is. That all it does? If that's all it does is give me more life, I'm going to be very unhappy. Because it really is about slowing the shots from that one enemy down. That's the main reason I'm doing this. I'll take the extra life, don't get me wrong. But honestly, the amount of lives wasn't the problem. That's just a matter of learning to dodge better. The big problems that I have are, number one, I'm at the end boss. Oh, you gotta redo the entire fucking... Oh, hello, that's new. Maybe this is only in this mode. The entire level again. No thank you. No, no! Wouldn't let me jump. It would not let me jump. Dang it, I wanted that. Yeah, the controls that I cannot move up and or hold up and jump at the same time. I mean, that just got me hit there because I'm trying to shoot this guy. I have to press up to shoot him, but I have to stop pressing up in order to get around the orb. Stop. No, not there. Ugh. Now, I'm being a lot less cautious now than I should be. And I still don't know if this is only in novice mode or not. I'm assuming it does twice the damage. There's 2 shots on it. That would be the assumption to make. Otherwise, what's the point of it? Because it's not going through walls, which would be the other possibility for it. Like, see, it's not going through these, so that ain't it. Oh, that was too close for comfort. I can't. And you see, I get up, and it points me up sometimes, so I can't move. Well, that's not entirely the game's fault. That's using the analog stick, which is what you're most comfortable with using, but the analog stick likes to be partly up or partly down. A little too sensitive on the up and down, really. I could get that thing. Nope, don't want that. So if I shoot the arm first, what happens? Oh, this thing just has a wider range as well. Wait, are you still trying to use the fist? It's still trying to use the other weapon. That's why it's not shooting the laser right away. Interesting. Okay. Okay, here's the big test. The big test is whether or not... Yeah, this thing goes full screen. I think that's what its bonus is. That's not this one. Okay, should have kept the other one. The real test is going to be this guy. Nope, they fire just as fast. All you get is more lives, more health. That's it. Don't like that at all. Because I don't like these enemies are firing just way too... I mean, they're firing so much that 2 of them on screen lags the system. That's not cool. I don't know how that hit me. Because I was crouching and sliding. I was literally in the middle of sliding and it hit me. I don't know how that's even possible. Also, life didn't get refilled between maps. You just start with a bunch more. Again, I was trying to crouch and slide, and the game just went, nah. Nah. I don't know what exactly is determining when you get more health. Again. Sliding shifts the camera forward. Or shifts you forward without moving the camera. That's bad. Alright, fuck this guy then. Ugh. Really? And now I'm basically at where I was before anyway. So I'm going to end up having to redo this level again. The controls in this are really sloppy. In that, like I said, I'm trying to jump or even move, and the game just goes, no, you're holding up. Even though I'm not pressed up. You don't see my hand up, but the game's like, no, you can't. Just no. That's very frustrating because at this point, I'm better off just dying and restarting the level again. And I'm tired of this. I'm already not happy with this game. I mean, this is one of the things that's underestimated about why certain platformers are as good as they are. Like, Mega Man is a classic because the controls are seriously tight. This right here, this sliding forward and not moving the screen is really bad. Oh, but the screen would jerk too far forward if you did. Then do like Mega Man and not have you move as fast on the slide. Nothing says that you have to slide that quickly. And I'm going to compare this to other platformers on the Nintendo. And again, there, I can't jump. I bonk my fucking head. I'm going to compare this to other platformers on this... On the system, that's the point. You also don't have any flashing for the iframes. That's not showing up anywhere here. So you don't know when your invulnerability goes away. This is not a good one. Okay, that enemy wasn't there. I wonder if that's... No, because he was there before, so I guess I just despawned him. Fuck this guy. Yeah, some of the enemies are getting despawned. That's not great. Okay, so far so good. What do we got this time? Oh, it's the same thing, damn it. The completely random power-ups is not great either. Come on! Why did you bounce from there? See? It's going through the stuff, and then it stops going through the stuff. Oh my god, that was awful. Why is it choosing where to bounce? That's the main thing. Why does it choose where to bounce? Yeah, I was going to get hit no matter what I did there. Slide forward and fall down. Lovely. I don't like that the enemies can run through the blocks. I don't like that they can shoot through the blocks. You know, anytime the enemy can do something you can't is a bit bullshit. Okay, there... Notice how the screen is now shifted further forward. Because it was shifting forward and I wasn't moving. So even though I was trying to get the game to go forward, it wasn't letting me. Oh, that's bad. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Turn the other way, you idiot. Why do you turn... Why do you always... Oh my god! I can't look up when I'm facing to the left? What the hell? Yeah, this is not a good game. This just is not a good game. That bot back there was one that had hit me before. I can kill this guy from down here. Since this thing goes all the way, that's the advantage of it. Doesn't do double damage, but it doesn't stop early. So I can shoot from a distance. Which doesn't matter here, though. What have you got? Nope, don't want that. Okay. Now, be more careful with this guy. Didn't jump. Almost jumped too far. Now it's going to be harder to kill this guy because these shots are, you know, not going all the way across. He switches sides each time, so it's going to be safe on the left now. There we go. And the next time, jump on the right side over here. Or just do that. Okay. Defeating Gloon unlocked a skill memory and binder. Double jump ability now available. Okay. City of Verilyn. Double jump. Done. Muon the friend. The fold is here in Verilyn too. I am of the fold, but I will walk my own path. You'll find the locals are in hiding, so if it's a war you want, have at it. I don't want war. I don't want any of this. I have a funny way of waging war when not wanting it. But I'm not here to judge. Beyond the city is Mount Nebesa Gora. If you time it right, you can board Galvestad from there. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to die and reset here. Really? Wait for it. There we go. Reset here. So I get my life back. Because I'd rather start with a whole bunch of health than none. Okay. Just try to be careful. Again, I don't like the fact that the enemies are the same color as the background. In fact, they really should not be. You should be able to use multiple palettes to make sure this doesn't happen. Because there you've got enemies that are rather hard to see. If I tried double shooting, it would have killed me because I wouldn't have been able to jump. Wow, that's missing it. Sure, you can shoot through it, but I can't. I don't like when enemies cheat. Whoa! Didn't see that guy down there. Again. That's a bit of a problem with the pallet. Again, another one. That is my bad. Okay. Fall. What? What hit me? Screw this guy. I didn't see that guy until he was coming at me. Ion the Lethal. The court demands an audience with you, Anomaly. Come willingly, or we will take you in pieces. You'll get your audience after I blast my way through the gates of Galvestad. Oh, come on. Wouldn't let me jump. Okay, so I'm screwed now. I'm getting very tired of this game. Fucking great. Fucking great. That's got me dead. Cool. Try again. I do not like this game at all. Like, I don't mind a platformer, right? I don't mind a platform that's difficult. I do mind one where the difficulty comes from the fact that the controls just don't want to work right. Or that you can't see the fucking enemies because they're the same color as the background. Not being able to see is not difficulty, it's bullshit. Crap. Ooh. Fuckity shit, cunt. And then I immediately almost do it again. And I didn't see that one. It was part of the reason I didn't see it. It wasn't there. It wasn't on screen until I jumped down. That one, again, same shit. I can't see these things. Okay, I tried jumping and instead, oh, you were holding down a little bit still, so you slide instead. And that kills you. I might call it on this one. I genuinely might call it on this one. Again, I tried jumping, and it's like, no, you're still holding down. So I'm in the same boat I was in last time with this. Now I'm in an even worse position than last time. There is a delay between when you shoot and when you're allowed to jump. And it's not much of a delay, but it's enough. Oh, God damn it. Only time this is actually useful is right here. Nope, 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 nope. I would have gotten hit by the thing below it anyway. Okay, I crouched. This is the last one. I swear to God, it's just, you guys don't understand how frustrating these controls are, right? And I mean, it could be, it's like, oh yeah, blame your tools, blame this. No, you guys have seen me. When I screw up, I admit I screw up. This game is just, the controls are not tight enough for this. They just are not there. And it's not a matter of, the controller I'm using. Like I said, you do this and I can't move anymore. So if I'm moving and I accidentally hit up, it's very easy to accidentally hit up no matter what controller you're using. Especially with thumbs like mine. Large meat hook hands. And that right there shuts me down. And you can't move left or right either. Once you're holding up, that's it. There's no left or right movement. Oh, that's going to kill me. No, okay, good. Fuck this guy. Let's just go. And I wish I had some indication as to what causes you to get points. Or the lives. God damn it. I think this might not be the right day for this. I think I might just have to kill it. This is one of the reasons also why I'm stopping doing the homebrew NES games. Ooh, caught it this time. Wait, where? Really? Ooh. Yeah, it puts it far enough away that I wasn't able to do that. That to hit it. Yeah, I can't hit you when I stand up, but you can hit me. Sure, fine, yes, great, whatever. No, I jumped! I jumped again. It was like, nope. Shoots across behind it. Yep. This thing isn't adjusting to where you are on the screen either, by the way. That's why it shoots behind it when you're in front of it sometimes. There's a third one coming, and now it's going to come behind it twice. And then it's going to be in front again. They can't even figure out how to make the AI shoot where you are. You'll notice that, oh my god, every enemy just has the pattern. They're not firing at you. They couldn't get the AI to detect where you are? I'm betting they couldn't figure out how to get the AI to detect where the player is. That's why all the enemies are just patterns. Even the bosses. It's all just patterns. Now, you'd think that would make the game easier, but nah. I mean, it does, but you'd have to have good controls for that to happen. Okay, I know you're coming. Wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me. And I'm back to being shit again. No! Jump. Jump, you bastard. And again, I can't actually aim up at it because of where I was. Oh no, that's going to be bad. Oh, fuck off! Oh, great. Lovely. These guys again. Which you'll notice the color palette. Yeah, this is just... There's nothing good about this. Oh, fuck off! Didn't read it. Didn't get a chance to read it because I was trying to double jump. Yeah, you know what? I'm killing this one. It's just... Number one, not my day for it. Number two, this is one of the reasons I got sick of the homebrew NES games. I'm sorry to say, this one just isn't... The controls are pissing me off so much. And maybe you can sit there and you can make the case that, oh, well, you're just used to other games. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I am. I am more used to Mega Man. I will admit that. I am much more used to Mega Man. I look at this, and that's the kind of controls I expect to play. But that's because Mega Man's controls are actually really fucking good, and it matters. The reason people go to Mega Man for games like that is because of how well it controls and how well it plays. Whereas this one, I am constantly trying to move and not being allowed to. Trying to shoot, not being allowed to. Not even being able to see the enemies in some cases because they're the same color as the damn background, because whoever programmed this could not figure out how to use multiple pallets. And we see that in the fact that we have the same enemy in two different levels, but the pallets are swapped to be the same pallet as the background. Don't do that. You don't need to do that on the NES. There are countless games that prove that that's not necessarily. That you can make a specific palette for the background and a specific palette for your enemies. You don't have to do that. And this game just reeks of what it is. Homebrew. Somebody experimenting with the programming, the system. Trying to figure out how the game works. And that's great. That's fine. Don't try to sell it. Yeah, you want $10 for this. No. Hey, Shark. I'm killing this one early. The controls in this are just abysmal. And there are so many flaws in this game. For one thing, there is no enemy AI. Yeah, I joined into a name tag rant. There is no enemy AI. All the enemies just fire. They're not firing at you, they just fire. This is especially proved on the mini-boss for level 3, which will shoot behind itself, even if you're in front of it, because its pattern as shoot forward, 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 backwards, backwards, forward, 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 backwards, backwards, forward, 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 backwards, backwards. It can't tell where you are. It just assumes you're going to be behind it for those two and then jump back in front. Which is the natural inclination for that, but it's not good. You have a game where the controls are really bad in this. The power-ups are pretty bad in this. The enemies will run right through... The enemies go right through the walls. The enemies are not stopped by anything. Their shots go through walls. They go through walls. The only times they don't is because they don't move because they don't have AI. It's so it's so amateur hour, this game. And like I say, there is nothing wrong with that. This game as a homebrew that you threw up on itch.io for free? Perfect. That's where it belongs. But not being sold for $10. This game is not worth being a commercial product yet. This is an experimental game of somebody trying to figure out the NESMaker, which is what it feels like at any rate. And while there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, and I encourage more people who want to do it should do it, that doesn't mean you should be charging people for it. What are these even? Oh, the manual. Yeah, you'll see it's got the same makeup as the previous game did as far as how this emulator works. How many enemies are there? Quick, deadly bullshit. It's not. Yeah, so those are the power-ups. They all suck. Does it tell you how many enemies or how many bosses there are? Yeah, here we go. So I was on. Oh my god, there are how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No. Well, okay, on the lethal we did. So it's not 8 more levels. And that's nothing too. That's nothing too. Okay, like that was level 3. Level 3 has the mini boss here. I on the lethal. Then you have Faraday the Blade Master. But you have Faraday the Blade Master, number 1, in a spot where you're already being taught to double jump, so you skip his dialogue. You can't see what it says. But you have him at the very end of the section that you have to go through all the stuff again if you lose. No! Split them in half. Split the levels in half. Put better continues in this. What is this? The controls? Yeah, no. Bug this. Oh, look, the control. What a shock. Back to the title screen. Now, what are these? And it dropped out of full screen. What the fuck? Okay, extras. Art, sound test. Okay, it's got the music. That's pretty cool. And back to dropping out of full screen. Sand ripples. Created with Retro Puzzle Maker. Well, let's take a look at this. Orebody sound ripples. Help the sand squid fill all the mining holes and protect the sand sea Solarius from the greedy Solar Seed mining cartel. Move all the blocks into the holes to get to the exit. So it's your typical block push puzzle. Oh, wow. The controls in this aren't good either. I mean, look at that too. The boxes don't slide. Nothing in this slides. You're moving by tile. And it's okay to move by tile for the boxes, but they don't slide. They just teleport over. And why do we have an Octorok here, huh? Well, I'll try beating this one at least. Maybe. We'll see. Although I might have to take a little break first. Yeah, well, that's not really a problem. However, I am going to have to pause here. I will be back shortly. Yeah, we're going to play this one now. I mean, why not? So far, it's better than the other, but not by much. It's still an experimental, I'm learning how to use the engine game. Alright, I'm back. You know, it's like, I'm sorry, but my tolerance for NES games like that, the homebrew ones, they went to pot last year, which is one of the reasons why I stopped buying them. I was just done. Is this something that blocks? That does block. Okay. Wait, what the? Oh, it's a back button? Oh, God. At least it has something that lets you go back a bit. For undoing mistakes. Yeah. Oh, there's a key here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what direction to push things. I don't think I can push it onto the key, can I? No. I think I have to push this one up and over first. And one of these boxes, like, this is not the box that goes in there. You would think that it is, but no. Now I can open this myself. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you would think that the box off on the side is the one that you want to push in here, but no, you have to use that as one of the boxes up there. Really? Okay, I do see something here that is kind of interesting. And that is that I have to go around and grab this before I finish pushing the box. But also, did you see how hard the key was to see? I don't even need to use the key. What if I don't use the key this level? What if I keep this for the next level, huh? Nope, key goes away. So what the fuck was the point of that? These are not very complicated so far. Well, the hardest part is figuring out what things are going to block the box and which ones don't. Shit. See, again, the hardest part is figuring out what's going to block the box and what doesn't. I missed that that was down there because it's not very clear that this is a block. I literally did not see the cactus. And I was wondering why there was two paths to take. Ugh. Because these things here on the ground don't block the box. Ugh. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. And then bring this one down. So I'll finish this at least. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, having to wind around this is very annoying. Yeah, like, I know this originally from, like, games like Boxel. Like, this is not a new concept. The pushing blocks thing, many games have done this. Which is why it's like, okay, so you've tried your hand at making one. That's fine. That's cool. But how is it stuff made on the cheap for the Game Boy? Like the original Game Boy. Just look and play better than this. Hey, you got a new color palette at least. What? Can I walk through? Oh. Oh, okay. So those aren't obstacles. Those are things I have to collect. Again, not very clear. Key is over there. Nope, can't reach the key from here. So in theory, this won't let me go up yet. Good. I mean, I have to push both of these up. Ugh, this sucks. This sucks. Walk all the way around. Okie dokie. I am glad this thing comes with an undo button though, because it's really easy to accidentally take one space too far. And we're back to this. Slight moment of panic there for, how am I going to get that other box? I can't bring it down. Yeah, I can slide it over here and then go down. Where am I? There I am. Look at that. Like, I couldn't even see where the hell I was. Alrighty. Start with this down here. Wait, I might not be able to do that. Hold on. I can push this one in. So, earlier, it had said that I have to fill all the holes. That is now a lie. I just have to get all the pieces. Yeah, don't forget I can go that way. This, however, is trouble. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Nope, so I push that, I can't bring it over. But I can do this. And then I can do this. There we go. See? This one actually made me think for a little bit. That's something, at least. It took 16 levels, but that was something. Oh, this I don't like. Wait a minute. No, that has to come down that way. Because, and this is awful. Look at that. Look at what you have to do here. Look at this. Back and forth, back and forth. And I might still have screwed this up. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I have screwed this up. Because of that over there. One of these things is going to get pushed to a wall and it won't fit in a box. And it won't fit in a hole. So this is done. That's wrong. Can I restart the level? There we go. I gotta get across to those over there. So let's kind of do the same thing I did last time. That gets me across. That does that. But this time, push this over here so that I have the box open. And now this, I can do what? Like this just fills this gap. How do I get this box over to this? I can push the box out to here. There we go. Not going to push that in yet. This thing can only go over there. I'm pretty sure that can only go there. So. One of these has to be pushed into that. And something needs to be pushed here. Well, this box can be pushed here. So I can just close this, can't I? And I can just screw off this. Okay, I mean, it's... That was a puzzle with many solutions. This is part of the problem there. Like this one, again, there's not one solution for this. You can do this in many different ways. It doesn't even have to be done like this, you know? This is stupid. Now they're just... This is the part where you get to the puzzle games that are more amateurish puzzle things, where they're not designing puzzles. They're just throwing stuff together and... Oh, if it can be beat, well, that's a puzzle. It can be done. No, that's not... This is not a crafted puzzle. This is somebody who threw stuff together and hoped it would work, or just to see if it would work. And goes, okay, well, I found a solution for it, therefore it's good. No, no, no. A puzzle, a good puzzle, has one solution. That's the point of it. It's a puzzle trying to figure it out. Yeah, it is. Again, this is definitely somebody playing around with the engine. Ooh, that's... Okay, that's interesting, but again, not really, because I can just do this. And now I have an empty space here. Before I push that in, though. You'll see why I did this. Because now this box can go this way. And we still have an extra box! What the... Make the hurting stop. Please make the hurting stop. I have to push this one. No. No, wait. I'm still not done. Because I can do this. Yeah. Especially a push puzzle game. It should have an answer. All the holes need to be filled, so... But I can't fill the bottom hole yet, because if I did that, I wouldn't have a path across. Now I have a path across. Okay, one more level of this. One key. Can't push this up. Well, I can push it up one. But I need to break that and get a block over into that thing so that I can push something into the other one and get the other key. I can just push this straight across. And now we're at a point where it's like, okay, well, I can do this, and I can either push it down more, or I can just do this, put this where the other one was. Same with over here now. I could push this in a different way, but whatever. Ah, it's this one done. You have won! That's the game. Sand Squid foiled the mining cartel operations, but the planet of Orebody has many more stories. Yeah. Okay, so that's Sand Ripples. That was better, but still not great. Credits, arts. Arts, I mean, it's cool that it has the art book. I liked that. And it's like, the theme here is interesting. But this game, right here, the main game, this is not good. And the main thing about this one is the controls. But even without the controls being so bad... Actually, no, that is the main one. But you can just see the amateurishness of it. With the palette problem, how the enemies have the same palette as the background. That sucks. And the AI, just non-existent. One enemy attacking too fast. But then other things like, you can only, if you point up, your shots are always going to be to your right. Because you cannot turn left and point up. You automatically turn around every time. It's like you couldn't even figure that out? Really? And then again here, this boss. I have to press up to shoot. I cannot jump while pressing up. So the shots are more likely to hit me because I can't avoid them because I'm trying to shoot this guy. And then, again, that's not the end of the first level. You have to kill this guy next. And you'll notice that all of his shots are in a pattern. And here, even now that the hand is gone, he cannot react to the pattern. He is trying to use the hand attack right now, which doesn't exist. Also, I don't have slide right now. Why did I slide? I don't have double jump either. Why do I currently have double jump? So the boss rush doesn't even have the limitations that you have on the bosses normally. Why do I have double jump here? Why do I have slide? I shouldn't. They come later in the game. Whoa, that actually changed directions on me. Wasn't expecting that. Is it actually reacting to me as far as what side gets the explosive? It's the top one. Okay. And then this one is always 1, 2, whoops, shit. 3, okay. Now he's going to fire on this side again. Of course, I'm over here now. But see, he fired forward and I'm behind him. Because he doesn't expect me to be behind him. Ah, that's bullshit. If I press start, where does it go? All the way to the fucking beginning. I press start to continue, and it resets the game. Because you can't continue in the boss rush. So why are you telling me to press start to continue? This game could be a lot better with more polish. It's just that it doesn't have the polish. It's a version 1.0. Yeah, good, great. It's a good start to a game. You have a start here, but this game is not finished. You have to put the extra work in to polish a game. Once a game is technically complete, you're only now in the beta phase. I know there's a lot of people out there, oh no, alpha, beta, they don't mean anything. Yeah, for the most part, that's true. You can do whatever you want with it, but the best definitions out there, and I'm going to stand by this, alpha is the part of the build where it's starting to come together. Beta is when you are feature complete. And you're not done with the game yet. You still have the polish. Now, I know there's a lot of people, no, betas are when you're still putting features in, and feature complete's when 1.0 is, and then you have post. No, that's just a modern bullshit that people are doing, because, oh, well, you can just patch the game now. And then they leave games like this that are still unfinished because you're still in beta. This was the start of a good game. Yeah, that's unfortunately the truth for today. But that's not how it should be. You should be able to release a professional product that you're proud of. And this, it is technically complete. I mean, that is, at least as far as I saw of it, that is something. But this is still not a commercial thing that I should have paid for. Because, yeah, no, this is not ready. As Shark says, it needs more time in the oven. It needs more fine tuning. It needs you to figure out how to finish the game, how to change the palette, how to move better, how to fucking let you press up and look to the left, how to have better checkpoints, how to tell the player when they're invulnerable and when they aren't. How to tell the player when they're going to get an extra life. It's not ready. This is a beta game. And like I said, this right here is why I'm not doing more homebrew NES games after this month. Because you run into things like this. This just isn't done. It's not ready yet. And that's not to say that there weren't games that are almost this bad that were released on the system originally. Although this would not have passed Nintendo quality control. I'm convinced of that. I don't know, maybe it would have because it doesn't technically crash. But like I said, man, there are bad games that were released on cartridge. Absolutely there were. But the homebrew scene has more of them because there just really isn't much quality control here. And a lot of these are fan games, effectively. These are like student project stuff. And there's no problem with that. I'm glad that exists. Just don't try charging me $10 for it. But I'm rambling. I'm just repeating myself now. I've got to let you guys go. Tomorrow will be another one. Hopefully it's better than this. Till then, take care, Internet. Enjoy the games you play.